Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash at the garage, where badge hype gets tossed in the trunk, spec sheet worship gets thrown in the glove box, and what we're left with is raw, real-world driving truth. If you're new here, this is your last stop before dealership decisions. Hit that subscribe button and buckle up. Hey, we're diving into the 2026 Mercedes GLC. Exterior: this isn't just a mid-cycle refresh. The 2026 GLC is a full-on evolution. Mercedes didn't just sand down the edges or toss in a bigger screen. They gave it a total design rethink, inside and out, with tech that borders on sci-fi and refinement that brushes up against luxury royalty. Let's start with the presence. From the front, it immediately strikes with a wider, more assertive grille flanked by new generation digital LED headlamps that feel like they've been borrowed from a concept car. Those angular DRLs cut into the night like laser signatures. The grille itself is more upright, framed in chrome or gloss black depending on your trim, and the iconic three-pointed star floats dead center like it owns the road. Because, honestly, it kind of does. The bumper is resculpted with active air intakes and a more aggressive lower lip, especially in AMG line trims, giving it a sportier, planted stance without being shouty. Swing around to the side and you'll notice the silhouette is sleek but taut, almost coupe-like, yet it hasn't lost its upright SUV posture. Mercedes designers clearly went to work on balance here. The proportions feel right: long hood, short overhangs, and a slightly more raked C-pillar. 19-inch alloys come standard, but higher trims flex up to 21s that fill the arches with proper confidence. The character line is subtle but continuous, flowing from the headlamp all the way to the tail, and flush door handles now come standard, helping with both aerodynamics and curb appeal. At the rear, the new taillights are a masterclass in modern design. Slimmed-down horizontal LEDs with a distinctive nighttime signature that almost mimic the S-Class. They're linked by a slim gloss black trim bar, giving the illusion of width. The bumper now integrates functional aero vents on sportier trims, while the exhaust tips remain tastefully integrated, not overdone, just clean. There's a new rear diffuser element that hints at performance, but never shouts it. The whole rear end feels more mature, more polished, more Mercedes. Interior: step inside, and Mercedes goes full sci-fi. You're immediately greeted by the second-gen MBUX system, centered around an 11.9-inch vertically oriented touchscreen that flows seamlessly into the dashboard like it grew out of it. It's crisp, fast, and packed with AI-driven voice controls that can control everything from the navigation to the ambient lighting, which, by the way, can now pulse in rhythm with your music or change based on your drive mode. The 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster is equally sharp and fully customizable, offering everything from nav mapping to G-force meters if you're feeling spicy. Materials are a big story here. Gone is any sign of hard plastic. What you touch feels like it was chosen with intent: real wood, metal accents, microfiber suede, and buttery soft MBUX or Napa leather depending on your trim. The steering wheel is a 3-spoke design, haptic controlled, and wrapped in leather that actually feels premium. The center console floats upward, with redesigned storage and wireless charging that now supports fast charging. Mercedes even revised the seating, now with improved bolstering and up to 16-way power adjustment, ventilation, and massage on higher trims. The rear seats offer generous legroom and recline, and the cargo space, still practical for a compact luxury SUV, even with all the tech stuff inside. Performance under the hood: the GLC lineup continues its commitment to efficiency and punch. The base GLC 300 now uses a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, producing 255 horsepower and 295 pounds-to-feet of torque. The EcoBoost gives a subtle kick during takeoff and helps smooth out the stop-start system. Power delivery is seamless, and the 9-speed automatic transmission is tuned for silky shifts and surprisingly quick downshifts when you put your foot in it. 0 to 60, about 6.2 seconds. Not blistering, but brisk enough for the real world. And it feels faster than the numbers suggest, thanks to the torque fill from the mild hybrid. Mercedes also tuned the throttle response in sport mode to be more eager, And there's a new individual plus mode that lets you customize everything from steering weight to suspension damping. Speaking of which, at the ride, this is where the GLC flexes its Mercedes DNA. Whether you're on the standard steel suspension or the optional aromatic air setup, the comfort level is benchmark. It glides over imperfections, isolates road noise like a champ, and yet still stays composed in corners. The steering is light and comfort but gains decent heft and sport, though don't expect BMW-like communication. This is tuned for serenity, not for carving canyons. There's also the GLC 350e plug-in hybrid, which combines the same 2.0-liter turbo engine with a larger electric motor for a combined 313 horsepower. It can do around 80 kilometers about 50 miles of all-electric driving on a full charge. That means if your daily commute is short, you might not use gas at all. And when you do, you've still got that smooth hybrid to work and seamless transitions between power sources. Safety packed. We're talking adaptive cruise with lane centering, blind spot assist, active brake assist with intersection support, 360-degree cameras, and a new augmented reality navigation system that overlays arrows and street names directly onto your screen. It's like Google Maps meets Iron Man's HUD. There's even an off-road mode that adjusts throttle mapping, steering, and displays slope angles on the screen, a nod to Mercedes G-Wagon DNA. Even if few GLCs will ever touch dirt. Let's talk money. The base GLC 300 RWD starts around $48,000 in the US, with the 4MATIC AWD version bumping it up to just over $50,000. Step up to the plug-in 350e and you're looking at the $60,000 mark, while optioning the AMG line trim, panoramic sunroof, Burmester audio, aromatic suspension, and full driver assist can push you into the $70,000 zone real quick. Is it worth it? If refinement, cutting-edge tech, and a badge with real prestige matter to you, yeah, it's in the ballpark of Audi Q5, BMW X3, and Lexus NX, but none of them match the interior polish and tech fusion that the GLC brings to the table. So here's the raw truth. The 2026 Mercedes GLC doesn't scream. It doesn't try to out-horsepower or out-volume its rivals. What it does is whisper confidence, say in its engineering, in its comfort, in its design. It's not for the spec sheet obsessed or the no 1/4 Nürburgring time chasers. It's for the driver who wants seamless luxury, understated athleticism, and tech that actually feels helpful rather than gimmicky. If that's you, this GLC is worth a serious look. But remember, here at Car Flash, we're not handing out trophies for badges. The road tells the real story, and on that tarmac, the 2026 GLC has definitely earned its stripes. Thanks for riding with us. Smash that like button if this review helped you out. Drop a comment if there's another model you want us to take for a spin. And don't forget to subscribe for more unfiltered car truth, 1 mile at a time. Until next time, keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. This is Car Flash, signing off.